Anthony, tell us about your experience when you first met Ben Carson.
My experience was I my whole life has been lost. So Ben Carson neurosurgery side was on the east side, and he just came out of surgery in scrubs. He had this little cap on, and internal medicine was on the west side, and and when I got into Hopkins, I felt I never belonged there. I was surrounded by brilliant people. Every day I told my wife I wanted to quit. Every day I would tell my wife I wanted to transfer. Every day I said, this is my last day. And because every time I opened my mouth, ignorance would come out. And so I told my wife, I got to transfer out. And so one day I bumped into him. He was in the scrub. And I turned a corner and we just had eye contact. And Ben Carson was like a superstar back then. So I immediately I ran the other way. I was scared to death, and then all along came along Dr. Ben Carson, and he asked me, because can I ask your name? And I said, my name is Anthony. He said, can I call you Tony? And I said, absolutely. And he said, how can I help you? And I said, I'm really lost, Dr. Carson. I just need to find the internal medicine side. And he said, yeah, you're really lost. It's way the other side, but you turn here and here and here. Then he looked at me and said, I'm okay, I can get there. And he looked at me and he said, I want to walk with you. And I said, you just got out of surgery and I'm fine. He said, no, I want to walk with you. And I need to walk anyway. I want to walk with you. I'll go to the internal medicine side with you. And as we were walking, and I didn't say anything, he looked at me and he said, Tony, you belong at Hopkins. God put you here for a reason. And whatever it is that you're thinking, don't think like that. You don't think like that. And make a promise to me that you will not quit or you will not transfer back to UCLA, and you will stay here and you finish at Hopkins. And I said, I'll promise you that, Dr. Carson. And that 5 minutes that he gave me was why I stayed at Hopkins. I mean, he does this to many people. He opened doors for nurses and stuff like that. He's touched so many lives in a little way that he probably don't remember it, but the person who he helped will remember it for the rest of his life, and that was me.